We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Coming to the plate now, David Peralta. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, David Peralta.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Thoughts, Stan? Who stands out?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman number
Here's Paul
44.
Goldschmidt now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming in is Haniger. And that's the third out. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop, Sheen Segura.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Knee high, he barehands it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
Batting second baseman.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. A handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. He's taken him deep once. And he lays off for ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. Pulled toward right center field. Martinez has a read on it. One away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding in, Nelson Cruz. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in, Mitch Haniger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. On the ground to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now to the plate, Jake Lamb. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Jake Lamb.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High pop up. Calling for it, Seager. 1 down.
Batting fifth, right fielder.
Here's J.D. Martinez. First delivery to him on the way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Striding in, Yasmani Tomas. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this is taken outside for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. First pitch on its way. Ketel Marte is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Yonder Alonso. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Here now is Mike Zunino. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's a high pop-up. Ray is under it near the mound. 2 down. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Sinking line drive out to right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You can't throw a ball high enough over this guy's eyes. He is a bad ball hitter. And
here's Gerard Dyson. On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Owings is there for it, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. Career numbers with Iwakuma, 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Here's Chris Owings now.
Second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Softly hit to short. Barehanded at his knees. What a play.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Riding in once again, David Peralta. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. 1-2 now.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Diamond digging in to try it again. Gene Segura. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Martinez is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The batter, second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And, boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Marte has it. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Third baseman number 15.
Standing in, Kyle Seager. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. On a big swing there by Seager as he gets a hold of one high and deep out to right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Now batting. Right
into the windup and the pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the book.
Here's Yonder Alonso. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And Alonso's going to have himself a base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle.
Standing in now, Mike Zunino. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, A.J. Pollock. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
A.J. Pollock.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
First baseman number 44.
First pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. A base hit in his first trip.
Left fielder, Guillermo.
Hit back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Here's Gerard Dyson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Snap throw from the catcher. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Ready for another shot now. Gene Segura. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Outside, 2-1. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. 2-2. Andrew Chafin is forced out.
Pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 40, Andrew Chafin.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. On deck, the lefty Robinson Cano. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Once again a 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Ready once again, Robinson Cano. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Scooped up. Throw won't get him. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. 1-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! It's a grand slam. Digging in and looking for more.